It's getting out of control. South Africans influencers now are getting paid for human trafficking. It's crazy, bro. It's super crazy. This lady is Cayenne, Cheyenne, Cien, Quyen, Bougie, something like that. She's super famous on social media because she's always showing her body, which is she got some surgical body, like plastic body and stuff like that. Now these people I started to get paid to promote human trafficking. And now this is getting out of control. Uh there she is. She's like too much sexy. Like you can't really like handle. And men are kind of like look at the body. The body is like too much surgery. Men cannot really handle her because here's what the bio says, what she is. She says, "He is my whatever." What did she say? Um, she says she's a bad bitch by day and DJ by night, something like that. She has on Instagram 900,002, 900 and 900,002, 900 and how much is that? 900,002 followers on Instagram. And bro, she has been paid by the Russian mafia program to promoting what is this? To promote human trafficking. You know what I'm saying? This is what lol.co that says Cyan Bougie and most South African influencer promotion of Russia's Alabuga Start program raises human trafficking fears. All right. So you got to know that South Africa has the highest rate of youth unemployment in so many countries in the world, like from the age of 15 to the age of 24. 62% of the youth are unemployed in South Africa, and a lot of people are really desperate to looking for jobs. And these influencers now they are being paid to come and lie to the youth in South Africa and in other part of Africa that they will get jobs to go to Kuwait, Myanmar, Dubai, Thailand, and all those countries, right? So if you read this article here, it says trafficked, tortured, and forgotten the modern enslavement of hundreds of South Africans. More than 200 South Africans are trapped in a ruthless human trafficking ring in Thailand, lured by false promises of employment in Myanmar, raising urgent questions about the government. So it's been like that. And now those biggest influencers with biggest number on social media like TikTok, Instagram, they are being really, really getting paid for that. And this is her. She been recruited with some other people from East Africa and West Africa to recruit people. So they're just getting her money and then boom, she dropped a video on social media. In July, social media star and DJ Cyan Bougie traveled to Russia for a paid influencer campaign. Over the weekend, she shared a video documenting the trip. The video shows Cyan Bougie whose real name is Hannah Zoomer, promoting the Alabuga Start program with over 900,000 Instagram followers and significant engagement. Cyan Bougie content highlighted aspects of Alabuga's operation, according to the Business and Human Rights Resources Center. In October 2024, Cyan Associated Press reported that women from Africa, largely Central and East African countries, were recruited via social media to work in a factory in Russia, assembling drones to be launched in Ukraine. Bro, can you imagine women are working um, in a factory where they're manufacturing drones so it can go bombing Ukraine? Like this is kind of crazy. Like I don't believe that. This is the story. That's they made up the story. But recruiting only women, there is got to be something super serious. And this is the video that this lady was promoting. Just watch the video.
I am in Russia, the Republic of Tatarstan. Very excited to be here. This is where the START program takes place. Apparently, girls are treated fairly here. Africans, Asians, Latin Americans, they're given housing, jobs, and on top of that, they are taught how to speak Russian. Yep. So this is a fresh new start, basically.
Bro, she's basically selling a dream to the young ladies. And as you can tell, this speech was scripted, right? We normally don't call people Latin, all right? We call them Latinos, right? But it's been scripted and it's been there like just to sell the image so the young girls can come up and try not to be influenced by these kind of influences. That's why I hate the term influencers these days on social media and stuff like that, because there is no more influence. Like anybody can wake up promoting their Facebook page, their Instagram page, and tomorrow, boom, they are now influencers because they can share the pictures of them in the bikini on holiday or what they eat daily. Now they're becoming influencers. There's no more value on the word influencers. It's not like the way we grew up. We see people like Michael Jackson, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Lionel Richie, the biggest actors, Jean Claude Van Damme, Cristiano Ronaldo, influencing our life. Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? These days, everybody can promote their social media accounts, stay in a bikini, go on a vacation, Ibiza, Dubai. Tomorrow they get some brand deals and become influencers, right? No more value. It's doing some stupidity. The more you have engagements, the brand won't care about that. They're just gonna pay you because they want visibility, right? Now she is misleading. Now she's misleading people like to do bad things. And the funny thing about this, she deleted the video after she had some backlash. That's what it's proved that it was the wrong thing. It's because if it was the right thing, she was gonna keep the video. This video, you can look for it all over on social media. You're not gonna find it on Instagram. You're not gonna find it on TikTok. It's been deleted, right? But the comment that she's receiving, it's
I
crazy.
will be watching, listening. I'll be sharing every single thing with you guys. I need you to stay tuned and enjoy. START program, an initiative for
So now, if you go to her social media account here, like the the comment that she's getting, it's getting out of control. It's kind of crazy. This is the last picture she posted. She's been talking about celebrating happy birthday, beautiful, blah blah. Must be nice celebrating your birthday. All this while promoting young girls to become victims of human trafficking. Your role models, I. You know, happy birthday, UCC, Shian Bougie, mate, blah blah blah, things like that. People are girl love you, but promoting human trafficking, like why? Right? People lark about this is now like it's like too much. Yeah, Bill, what's the Russia? Ale Dichabe. I understand that, guys. Please translate. What is this? What the lady saying? Yeah, be winner. What's Russia? Ale Dichabe. I don't get that. Human traffickers enjoying their lives after selling young girls. And as usual, people don't care what this lady does because she's beautiful. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like seriously, when when yeah, human trafficking. Did you use your payment for advertising human trafficking to celebrate? Promoting human trafficking, this is human trafficking money. I mean, I don't understand how can you really look at all these comments that she's getting over here because of what she's been doing of human trafficking. Guys, it's getting out of control. It's getting out of control. People are really blaming her. This lady, I know she got some higher powers that the people that control the justice, but what she did, it's unacceptable. Because South Africa is one of the hell of a country that they have justice, and I'm thinking that these people should really be pursued and trying to face justice because there is so much gender violence, GBV, uh, gender based violence in South Africa, and women are contributing actually to trafficking women. All right, now this is influencer who promoted the Russian START program apologizing publicly. So let's hear what she says.
Um, just to address this entire Russian campaign thing, promoting the STAR program that was involved in Russia, and I am here to take accountability for my actions. I am one of the influencers.
But I really do apologize, guys. I am so sorry. Mina bengazi Nkosi yami. Azangifaka ama-Russia. Wait.
I'm really sorry personally as well. I'm apologizing on behalf of my wife. It's a mistake that we've made and acknowledge and account.
Up at 4 a.m. with millions of DMs, people telling me this is happening, that is happening. The first thing I want to do is apologize, but then I want to explain to you guys as well what happened.
Trapped. One of the ones that I spoke is actually back now. She came back because she had
This is like a bunch of influencers. They've collected bunch of influencers from South Africa because they know that South Africans are desperate. Some, not all, or not everybody. Some are desperate for jobs, and then the moment you hear overseas and stuff, you're gonna want to be part of that. And this is exactly what happened. Like people, they just come to acknowledge later on that they've been promoting human trafficking, right? Now, watch this lady talking. It makes a lot of sense.
So I think it's about hard time we have a conversation about women's contribution to human trafficking and trafficking other women. We see this now with influencers promoting this START program in Russia. Was it not just now in July where news broke that 200 youths were stuck in Thailand and only 23 made it back from human trafficking? Sold the same dream about programs in another country where everything is paid for. And yet you come out and use your platforms in this way. We're really not addressing the problem. And we're not holding women accountable for their contribution in human trafficking. There's so many stories of girls who have come out and said, yeah, I sold people. I sold other girls to men looking for girls. So I think it's high time.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but girls, for me, it always feels that they attract more what's happening to them than what the men want, right? I know there's some crazy type of men over there, but I feel like women, they have this type of power that they always attract. If you come to Cape Town in Long Street during the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning, things that are happening in Cape Town CBD, it's insane, my bro. Like, it's insane. I mean, like, women are half naked. Some people, they don't wear some underwears. I mean, it's just like crazy. And sometimes I'm like, this is the country where gender-based violence is high. But also, in some other point, women, they don't try to protect themselves. And they will tell you, like, it's my body, you can't do anything, blah, blah, blah. And stuff like that. You need to control yourself. Of course. People need to control themselves. But look at the countries like Saudi Arabia, for example. Like a woman has no way to show her face, because the moment they show their face, people will start to look at them. They will start to envy them. Therefore, by the script, they understood that, and they make it invisible to men. You can't change really the nature, right? But in Mzanzi, bruh, that thing is not happening. For me, I would say this lady, she's right. Women are contributing more to women trafficking and gender-based violence more than men. But we just don't pay attention to that because they're becoming a lot of victim, and the moment they're becoming a lot of victim, we think they are only being victimized by men. No. I don't know if you hear me, but I would love to hear your comment, your thought below in the comment section. Please, you can correct me. All right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Time as women, we asked ourselves, at what cost are we selling other women? At what cost are we helping human trafficking? We can complain about there being a problem, about, women feeling unsafe. And it's not always men that are actually taking us. It's not always men who are the one who are selling the women. We're not holding enough women accountable for their contribution in some of the vile things that are happening to women. And as much as I'm on this platform, always trying to hold men accountable, I think this time, guys, what is happening with this Russia program and these influences, and the fact that you decided with that much influence, I'm not sure. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they've researched the program. Maybe the program is 100%.
It is crazy. So if you go to the comments here, this lady says, I think unemployment is the real problem here in South Africa. To this extent, fight the government. Then, that's the answer. The reply. This thing has been running since May. It's August now, and there is girls that went there. Clubs very common with these motions, right? I mean, a woman is likely to lower her guard when approached by another woman. I mean, poverty, my dear. So South Africa are in another people's country. I thought it's only in location they are. Man, it's super, super sad. It's super unfortunate. Like being a woman in South Africa, it's like being a, I'm not trying to say like being a toy, but South Africa is like a man world, and it's a man's world, and a lot of bad things are happening to everyone. But look at how women are selling women just to get the money, because you're an influencer. Now you are selling other people. Guys, it's hectic and it's crazy. Please drop a comment below. Let's have a conversation. Say your thoughts and what do you think about this. I mean, this is a community. Like, we are building a community. All right. The last time we have conversation with people from Nigeria, like, I felt so connected. People sharing their thoughts, not in a bad way. Please don't insult people. Somebody say like I'm removing the comment. I'm not removing anybody's comment. I don't have any time to remove anybody's comments, but I do sacrifice myself to get time to read the comments. And if it's necessary, I'm going to reply to it. I love engagement. So drop the comment below. Let me know what do you think and what your thought is, right? And also, we are running a giveaway. Please go to our community tab and share the giveaway. Tell us, share to your people to maximizing the chances of winning. And the winner is going to be announced on the 28th of next month, which is going to be September. And just like a building the community, it's going to be 500 cash, like 500 rand cash, which is like a 43,000 naira, which is like $30. I'm using $2,030, and the second person is gonna win a Boya microphone, which is worth about 1.3 thousand rand. And also the third class, the third winner is gonna win a cap, positive energy cap. So I'm just trying to give back to my community, and I want us to build a big community for AMKA Podcast. So this is it for today. Please, guys, share this video online on your story so people can see what's happening in South Africa. Human trafficking. If you have a sister out there, tell them to become more careful. They cannot just accept any offer from anybody. Just spread the awareness so people can know, because it's been out of control, because the people, they have so much money and they are paying people just to influencing other people so they can bring people to where they are, and lying that it's a factory and blah blah blah, they will guarantee you a good life. No, there's no such a good life. The only good life you're gonna have is the one that you are going to create. It's not easy out there. Whether you are a man, you are a woman, you got to work so hard, you got to learn so hard, you got to progress hardly. The only easy way to get there is the hardest way. All right. So see you next time. Ciao.